Hey everyone, and welcome back to this week's vlog. So for this week's vlog, we are going to be talking about something that probably every single one of us has done before. It's something you do every day. It gets you from one place to the other. You have to do it all the time. Basically, I'm trying to make this an interestingly, but basically today we're going to be talking about walking. Now, I know that may seem pretty such a generic, basic topic, but I wanted to talk about walking because obviously it's something everyone does every day, but also it's something that I've become really passionate about recently in terms of using walking as my form of exercise. I'm sure we've all heard of the different, walks and quarantine walks and just the trend that walking became during this past year. Not that walking wasn't a thing before, but just going on family walks, using it to get outside of the house. It's a pretty safe thing. You can do it socially distanced. You can do it just about anywhere. And walking has honestly become my primary form of exercise in the past year, just because, I've never been a huge exercise girl. I've mentioned before I dance, and that hasn't been the same option it's usually been for me this year. And I'm not a big runner, I like to go to the gym, but it's not a big thing, and I haven't gone back since the pandemic happened. So walking has just become my thing. And yeah, I wanted to talk about walking, just why I'm passionate about it, why I think, beyond walking, like making it your form of exercise or taking walks, taking time out of your day to do that, why I think it's important. But to change things up this week, we are going to be talking about it while I'm on a walk. So grab your running shoes, and even though we won't be running, grab your tennis shoes, running shoes, sneakers, whatever you call them, and let's go. All right, hello everyone. So I'm on my walk, and I said I was going to talk to y'all while I'm on my walk. So I gotta admit, this feels a little weird to be out in public. There's a car coming by right now. I'm sure they're looking at me. But I just wanted to talk about why I like walking. So I am on this path right now that I'd say it's like my go-to path. It's about 30 minutes. It takes me about 30 minutes, and it's about 2 miles, a little less, just honestly depends on the day how many extra steps I take, but it's right around 2 miles. So it's the perfect everyday walk. I walk from my house, do a loop, go back. So it's perfect for those reasons. And yeah, so why do I like walking? I like walking because for me it is just such a good stress reliever. Honestly, at the end of the day, whether I've done my part-time internship or had classes, or heck, even on the weekend sometimes, I just like to go for a walk. It honestly just helps me just clear my head. I usually listen to a Spotify playlist or a podcast, or as of right now, I'm just listening to good old nature. I just like to do that because even though I may be listening to music, I still feel like I'm stepping away. Even though I may be listening to music, I still feel like I'm, stepping outside, stepping away from technology overall. And so, yeah, and that's another thing, is with walks, I like to go on them alone sometimes, clear my head, just kind of have a moment to myself, after a long day, to just kind of release the endorphins, all the good things that exercise do for you. But walking, it's not as intense, so it's more peaceful in some ways. But then also I love to go on walks with my friends and, have that time to catch up. And it's been a really great thing during COVID, to stay safe and be outside and just catch up with people while honestly having second exercise. And that just honestly crosses off makes 2 checks on the list versus 1. And so that's always beneficial. But I like it for those reasons too. And when I'm at home, I'll walk with my parents, and that's always fun. I'd say I'm definitely more of a walker at early evening, so 5:36. Obviously when it's winter, it's so much harder to walk. That's really a struggle. But now in the spring and the fall and summer, you can kind of go for a walk whenever, and it doesn't get dark as early, and it feels safer. And yeah, so I like to do that kind of after the end of the day. But I'd say on the weekends, when I don't have as much planned, I don't have to be as specific about what time I go. So I guess in terms of why am I passionate about walks? I don't have like one clear answer as to like, this is why I'm so passionate. But I think just for me, it's just like I said before, it checks off multiple things. You know, I get my exercise, but I also kind of get outside. It relaxes me. I kind of clear my head, can think through things. I have the opportunity to listen to new music. You know, sometimes I'll call my mom or call someone when I'm on a walk. Or like I said, you can go on a walk with someone else, and it allows you to do multiple things. And I don't know, it's just like, also this being my senior year in Chapel Hill, I've loved, like, you know, I have my standard walk I go on, but I try to like do new trails every so often, new paths, just to kind of like see more of Chapel Hill or, you know, the surrounding triangle area. And yeah, so that's just been like one thing. Another thing that's made me passionate about it, you know, I've always done walks, always liked it, but I think in the past year I've just really learned to appreciate it. And I didn't always appreciate it. Like before, I didn't really choose to like go on walks. It felt more like I had to. So that's been really nice as well. I really like the Bowling Creek Trail. I like to walk on campus and do like the Gimgle Loop. That's kind of a popular one. Sorry y'all, my hand's shaking from holding this, but I'd say overall this trail is my favorite. So, you know, 2 miles, 30 minutes, literally like the perfect time. And I think they say you need 30 minutes of exercise a day. So there you go too. I have a few different playlists I like to listen to. I'm a big Spotify girl, so I have a few different playlists, which I'll put up right here on the screen. I am someone who makes playlists for like every like semester in school. I've done that since like freshman year, and I do it, so I'll do like first semester, second semester, and then summer, and I've done that since freshman year. So my one for this semester is called The Last Dance, in honor of Michael Jordan's documentary series. I thought it was fitting for, you know, last semester of college. So I like to listen to that. I have like a UNC themed playlist. I like to listen to like Spotify made playlists, like, so they have one that's like your top songs. Honestly, like there's not like one particular playlist I like to do when I'm on a walk. Sometimes I do like my workout playlist, sometimes I do sad songs, sometimes I do I have a UNC themed one. Like it really just depends. There's not like one particular one that I'm like, oh my gosh, has to be that one. It's just my mood. And like sometimes, like I said, I like to do a podcast or like to talk on the phone. So in terms of music, that's kind of like the gist of it. I hope you all enjoyed this vlog, going on the go with me, coming for a walk with me. I just thought it would be like a unique way to, you know, talk about what some may argue is a boring subject. So I just thought we would do it this way. Yeah, but I hope you all enjoyed. You know, please let me know your favorite paths you've done, walking trails. You know, if you walk, like, what do you feel like is a good like way to indicate, like, you know, to add to your walks, maybe like make them so they're not the same, because I know for me, you know, I kind of get bored with if I do the same trails or paths, so that's why I have to switch it up. So if you have any advice for that, I'd love to know. Please let me know. Yeah, especially if it's in the Triangle area or really anywhere in North Carolina. Not a big hiking person, but if you have any recommendations for like good walking trails, paths that you just have to do, let me know in the comments down below. But I hope you all enjoyed, and we only have one more vlog left after this. So I will see you all in next week's final vlog. Bye.